I once gave a sermon at Beth Tefillah called for the sin of not going to my Pilates class. Okay, so I've never actually been to Pilates class, but the concept of not working out being a sin actually does have foundation in our tradition. And so I've been talking about Rav Kook's tshuva. Rav Kook talks about tshuva gufanit, which is doing tshuva to your body, like healing your body. So I want to kind of just talk a little bit about that, three aspects of that. So Rav Kook looks at the individual in a holistic way. And in one source, he speaks about doing tshuva. It's a fantastic line here. Lashuv lechukei hachaim lishmor et chukei hateva, like to return to the laws of nature. That tshuva can involve not just returning from sins, but returning to the laws of nature, like taking care of your body. Because he sees the individual as a holistic being, so you're not just your soul, you're your body, you're your will, your intellect. And so in order to really be part of this cosmic tshuva, this return of the world to God, we have to return on every level. And that's taking care of our bodies as well. It's as simple as eating properly, exercising, having healthy blood flow, working out, stretching, working our muscles, strengthening our muscles. All of those actions, in addition to, of course, doing mitzvot and learning Torah and everything, all those actions are part of the process of teshuvah, because the person is a holistic being. So he has one text where he speaks about dam bari, healthy blood, basar bari, healthy flesh, gufim chatuvim ve'itanim, bodies that are like sculpted and strong, ruach lohet, like a fiery ruach spirit, zoreach that appears, that like a zoreach shines, agaberi shriim chazakim, upon strong muscles. Okay, and he says that so that's like it's who we are. We're not just souls, but we're bodies as well. So tshuva incorporates returning to our bodies. There's different other explanations for why tshuva to the body is so important. Another explanation, not just because that's who we are, another explanation is that strengthening our bodies helps us elevate ourselves spiritually. So he says here in the continuation of that source, Vigvurat habasar hamikudash, through the strength of that holy flesh that you've improved, ta'ir neshama shenit chalsha, the soul will be enlightened. The soul that was like weakened will be enlightened again. Like in remembrance of the Tchias HaMesim, the resuscitation of the body of the dead. So when we get stronger physically, when we're more healthy, we have a better ability to grow spiritually. Sometimes it doesn't work that way. Like let's say you say, okay, Rabbi, great. Yeah, Rabbi said to go strengthen our bodies. You go every night. You go to a restaurant and you eat out, and then you just get really tired and you fall asleep. So that doesn't always help you spiritually. But the idea of having a healthy body enables you to expand your spiritual horizons if you do it the right way. One other aspect of his teaching is he speaks about how it strengthens your inner will. And maybe you've come across this sometimes if you have like a really big meal, like cholent, like a really heavy cholent, and afterwards you're just like so sluggish and you can't really move. So the more we're enmeshed in the physicality, it's harder for like us to have a desire to do spiritual things. Sometimes it contradicts. And so the better health we're in, the better blood flow we have, the stronger we are, hopefully that will impact our will, our positive will, to grow spiritually in a positive way. And so we really have three ways that returning to our bodies is a positive thing in Rav Kook's thought. One is that it's really just part of ourselves. It's who we are. We're not just souls, we're bodies. And tshuva involves being the best version of ourselves. The other one is that it helps us grow spiritually. When you're healthy, you have more energy to grow spiritually. And finally, it impacts your will. Like if you're sluggish or you're kind of just like, I don't know, something about that, like it impacts your will. So the more we're healthy on a physical level, the more hopefully we'll be able to come closer to Hashem. So this is the time to think about teshuvah. Teshuvah is really complex. It involves multiple aspects of the individual, but it also involves the body. As simple as maintaining a healthy diet, working out, staying healthy, looking after our bodies. It's not just Hashem commanded us to do it, but there's also amazing benefits of taking care of our body, and it helps us really come close to Hashem. May we merit to do so during Elul.